go. Mushrooms, they come and they go. Good morning. Much better than yesterday. Woo. We won't dwell on that. 4th of July, people. 4th of July in Detroit is like a war zone. It's like Kiev over there. Who do you guys think you are shooting off fireworks irresponsibly? Not you guys here, but you Detroit kids. What are you doing out there? Why are you shooting your fireworks right through the transformers and the electric boxes in the neighborhood? Frying out 5 people's houses worth of electricity. Thank you, Vegas. Why would you do that? Why does one of the rockets end up going through one of the transformers? Unbelievable. And it's legal. Yep, singing, boop, there went the whole, you guys, I didn't want to start out with the electricity story this morning, but you guys want the electricity story? Rach, and I'm the opposite. I was born in California, and now I live here. I love Michigan. Who wants to hear the electricity story? I know you do. I sort of owe it to you. No, DJ, it wasn't a bullet. They were pretty darn sure. The electricity guys, they're funny. Yeah, you sort of deserve it, right? Because Pops disappeared for the whole day. Like, and it wasn't because I was a turtle. I was the exact opposite. I was a turkey. Turkey shoot. Oh, EMT, of course we pay the bill. Actually, I don't even pay the bills. They just Miss Rose has it set up where it just automatically comes out of the account. If it was up to Pops to write a check or send it off, forget about it. I don't do that. If it weren't for auto payments anymore, nothing would get paid. The money would sit in your account, but what? Who do I owe? How come there's red on this bill? Why is this? I've never seen this bill before and it came red this time. So I'm not disciplined like that way. I'm disciplined in other ways, like working out and making sure our tubs go. But I mean, I'm disciplined because we definitely have it all set up. Thank goodness for it. The older you get, the more you want it like that. Auto pay saves my life, Kim. Just thank you for auto pay. And once in a while, I get a bill and I'm like, what? How come this isn't on auto pay? Put this on auto pay. Just auto pay this. Electricity. You kind of need it to keep your fresh air exchange auto system running. You also need it to keep the heaters running in your certain things. There's also certain experiments going on that need electricity. But the big one is the FAE. See, you guys are all into auto pay. I like it. The big one is, what happens when the electricity goes down? The HEPA filter systems all stop running. Your light cycles. What happens when you don't know about it for about 18 hours? And it's a factory, but it's not really a factory. It's an individual residential home. What do we do with that? Vegas, Miss Rose is my, she's a business partner in certain things, and she helps. I need a Generac. I saw it just 2 or 3 days earlier on the commercial for the Generac on this, but it never happens here. It's not something that happens. It just doesn't. And all of a sudden, thank you. Thank you very much for shooting fireworks through the transformer. And I didn't know about it. So it had gone down. I didn't know about it. And they need to get into, here's the worst part. You want to hear the worst part? They need to get into the basement to rehook up some of the stuff from the meter, because it even fried all the way over the meter. I have to let the guys in to a place that I'll never let anybody in as long as they live. How did Pops pull that off? They're not supposed to see inside there. They're not supposed to smell inside there. Caitlin, you're really close. Caitlin, you're certainly close. Tarps. Blue plastic tarps. I don't know what they think Pops' house was. I have no idea. And I'm going to need to blindfold you fellas and lead you through the first 2 rooms. Then I can let you into the room that has the electrical panel in it. Would you guys mind wearing a blindfold? And ignore the blue tarps. And don't worry, we're doing, nothing's going on in here. They loved it. It was the funnest day they've ever had in their life. Pops made it fun. Oh, there's more. I could tell more. Only 2 of you are allowed in. The 2 hippiest looking ones. Tell me what your experiences with mushrooms are before you're allowed in the house. Mushrooms. Everyone in Michigan has taken mushrooms at some time or another in their life. Caitlin, we made it fun for them. They got a tip. Do you think we gave the guys a tip? You have to. Don't look under the blue tarp. Or that one, or that one. Those bags of grain, ignore them. That stack, 50 bags of 50 pounds each. Those are mushroom seeds. We all know. Don't even think about it. We call those mushroom seeds. I can't even tell you guys. Carlotta, stop it. I can't even tell you guys how scary it was for me. My best friends in this business have never seen this inside of this building before. Never. Two rando electro guys get to see it. You ever see, do you remember the last time you went to Disneyland or Disney World? Can I get some more likes up here, please? Come on. Do you guys remember the last time you went to Disney World or Disneyland? That's what these guys felt like. Because then I had to turn it into Disneyland, of course. That's what I do. It was better than coming to the Mush Lab. It was pretty, I could tell you, Caitlin, it was pretty unique for them. Well, who does that? Who shows up in Detroit and all of a sudden you're in the middle of the biggest grow house east of the Mississippi? It's like a movie scene. And then I have to try to erase it from their memory somehow. I don't think I'm going to be able to, since they both got my number and they both want to be customers now. It wasn't supposed to work that way. Real quick question, and then I'll move on to the show, because I spent 10 minutes on electricity already. It was straight out of Breaking Bad. Like, I swear it's true. Swear, especially because it's Pops Heisenberg in there. And I'm like being pretty decent to him, right? Oh, I was being more than decent. Because I'm inside, I'm shaking. I'm like, oh, God. This is the worst thing that could have ever happened. No, from now on, it's blindfolds or nothing. Okay, that's it. Blindfolds and blue tarps. Blindfolds and blue tarps. And then one of the worst parts is I had left my phone back here at the Mush Lab, so I'm phoneless, and I have to make up all kinds of, I was got a little tired yesterday. I worked a little. I get home, I have 872 DMs, 45 emails, and 72 orders, and I have to process them all. Okay, I guess that's what I'm going to do tonight. Last night. Okay? Now on live chat, Pops, what is your IG info? I'm on fungi2u.2 on IG. Okay, so that's the end of the electricity story. Let's do a giveaway. Sorry about yesterday. I'm sorry. I made new friends, though. And we didn't, so far, I won't know for 2 or 3 days, honestly, what the end overall damage could be. But so far, it doesn't look so bad. So bad. We'll see. Give me 10 people that say, I wish I worked for the electricity company yesterday. Come on. Give me 10 people said, I wish I worked for the electricity company yesterday. I'll wait. Because if you worked for the electricity company yesterday, you had a good day. Their eyes are like this big. What? Are you kidding me? I've seen them like this. I've seen a couple of crunchy little things, but what? Last time in high school or back in, we used to go out in the woods and do these crunchy little things. I was like, kids, if you're gonna do this stuff, you gotta do it right, okay? We should turn it into a tourist attraction pretty soon, okay? That's what I'm gonna do. Tickets. So tickets. That's I'm thinking about it. The $2 tour. I'm a bad man. I, God, it was stressful at first, but it worked out. It was definitely stressful. Okay, how about a season pass? Oh, I wonder how much you get for a season pass. Go fund me for a Bob's generator. Oh, that makes me sad. Go fund me, real quick. I'm sad when I hear about that shooting. That this, gosh darn it, would they stop it? But they're just knock it off with these assault weapons, please. I'm Mr. Second Amendment all day long, not politics, but assault weapons, 30-round magazines. Who needs that? I'm not hunting with that. You know you're not. It's just. Anyways, the kid that did this same, the weirdo kid with the face tattoos and everything, shot up that town, Highland Park. Sad, sad, sad. That little baby, 18 months old, 19 months old, and both his parents go down. And they shot his dad. The dad was shielding him. That baby's asking, I watched on the news today, baby saying, "What? Where are my mom and dad?" It's over. That's why I brought this up. They started a GoFundMe page for that baby. I think that's so wonderful. Little baby. Both his parents gone. Out of all the 7 shooters, victims, 2 are his parents. He was headed to Wisconsin, went up there, he's going to try to shoot up Madison. And he decided, I can't do that. I haven't planned it well enough. Driving around in women's clothes, escaping. Anyways, the GoFundMe page, that's why I brought it up, because somebody wrote GoFundMe, Pop's generator. Haha, that's funny, and it is. This baby's GoFundMe page, it's not funny. Pops has never GoFunded anything in his whole life, ever, ever, ever. I GoFunded that baby page. That baby's got to live a whole life for the rest of its life and figure out how to get through life. And the people that are going to take care of it, taking care of it. Anyways, I dropped a dime on the baby. There's a GoFundMe page for this baby and the other victims of it. I've never done that before in my whole life, and this one I did. So when you said GoFundMe there, I just brought that up. I was so touched. I thought, oh my goodness, that poor little baby. I've never done a GoFundMe page in my whole life, but I did this one. And you know what's the great thing? I promise I'm not bringing it up to brag. Somebody mentioned it here, and it just hit my soul, that baby. And what we're out there doing. All of a sudden grandparents are parents again. I don't mind being a grandparent, but I didn't plan on raising you. Okay, I have to raise you now. Now he's raised by 70-year-old people instead of 30-year-old people, etc. It's outlandish. It's outlandish. But the baby page, as of yesterday, I haven't seen it. I'm not going to go back and look, but it was over $2.6 million. Did you hear me? That was yesterday. And I don't think people are putting in huge billion-dollar, that's interesting, DJ. I don't think people are putting in billion-dollar donations. So that's quite an outpouring. I love it. 2.6 million. That was almost 2.7 yesterday. So I hope it keeps growing. That's what I'm saying, April. It's going to cost that to raise him. Easily. And I'm not looking at the negative part of that. People are going out there looking for ways to be. You do what you're supposed to do out of kindness. Don't worry about what other people do with what they're supposed to do. That's my feeling on it. Obviously, I'm not going to pour money into an obvious bogus deal. But I'm not going to donate because someone's going to rip it off. No. That's not my problem. Imagine if everybody did it that way. Let's do a giveaway. Today's giveaway is going to be fun. Well, I hope it's fun. Okay, you guys will be the one to tell me. People, the Slick Kitten, I love what you just said. People are so much more generous and loving than evil and violent, and they are. And then we get these few percent. We gotta love them up. Hug them up. I don't want to get political, I swear. These people are spottable. They're spottable. Don't think that they're not. There's clues and flags everywhere. Very rarely are one of these, oh God, what a surprise. And the media does make it worse, lad. You're right. That's all part of it. Because that's what all they can sell right now is the next blood and guts. Why couldn't they sell, let me ask you this, be honest with you. Why can't they sell Pops in the Mush Lab? Why can't I have a news crew out here saying, and this guy does tea in the morning for people? Why can't we have that? Why isn't you CNN out here? Or Fox, why aren't they fighting for space on my front yard? That's not because they don't think that sells. But I'm going to tell you it does. Silly goes, well, they'd have to be blindfolded. No, that's to go to the other house. I mean, seriously, why can't they? I love the good stories. I'm over the bad stories. I'm over it. And this media does. They fight each other to tell each other's opinions. And tear each other down. Not sure. If it bleeds, it leads. That's correct. That's because, you know what? I personally have to admit, I still slow down to see a car wreck. Do you? Not as much as I used to. I can still zoom by, but I kind of take a quick look. Man, we need work. I want to work on myself every day. Top 10. Let's do a top 10. Least populated countries in the world. Right, Mom? It's hard not to look. Top 10 least populated countries in the world. I picked one off of it. Go. You should all jump up and say Vatican, right? Vatican, because that's a country, right? There, Tygon. But I didn't pick Vatican because that's number one. I rarely pick the first one. Guam, Saudi Arabia, USA only has one Pops. Monaco. That's it, April. That's it. April got it. April. Monaco. Good job, April Brannon. Monaco is the one I picked. Vatican City is number one. Falkland Islands, number 2. Nauru, number 3. Tuvalu, number 4. Wallis and Fortuna, no idea what that is, number 5. Cook Islands, 6. 7 is San Marino. 8 is Monaco. 9 is Liechtenstein. And 10, Gibraltar. Congratulations, April the Brannon. April, here's what you're going to do this morning, okay? I'm going to flip this around, and you're going to look at this. You're going to get this box automatically, okay? This box has got a pin, cute little pin, and it's got 3 broccolios, okay? So that's the baseline. Now I want you to add one box. I'm going to want you to add something to this box. You can add that. I'm going to show you what you can add. This whole front line. And they're relatively equal. That's 3.5 grams of dust and ghost. And that is 2. And that is 2. And that's 3.5 grams of dust. That's 3.5 grams of hillbilly. 3.5 hillbilly. Those two put together are 3.5. And you might just want syringes instead. So, bow. Which one do you want? Yep, Kim, it's like ice cream topping. So, tell me which one you want here, April Brannon. And whoever wins today, be prepared to come over to the snack counter and pick. Oh, wow, this looks so much fun. One of everything. So, April Brannon, we're waiting on you. April Brannon. The LC is GT and tidal wave. GT and tidal wave. Relatively thick. So April Brannon. The apple crisps aren't on this line yet, Vegas. Those apple crisps and the freeze-dried ghost, you guys wait. April, are you making your decision? Let's go. She's going hillbilly. 3.5 of hillbilly. That's a 3.5 of hillbilly right there. Boop, into your box. Boop, April Brannon box. Right there. Nicely done, 8. Not 8. That's short for April, but that isn't a very cute short. April. Okay? April, you know what to do. Give me your information and I'll get this mailed out to you. Okay? Thank you, doll. Perfect. We have time today. We have time today. The hillbillies, they're a little on the smaller side. I haven't been running very many tubs of those because they're a little bit on the smaller side. But I'll tell you what, they freeze dried beautifully. They go so fast when they're freeze dried, and it takes longer to freeze dry them. So you'll get that information over to fungi2u.com. Okay. Does it count if we have set up our info on your site? I'm not sure what that means. Okay. The hillbillies are very, very good. I promise. Let's get to work on ourselves. Let's get to work on ourselves. Or before I do, let me just show you. I'll just show you. I'll show you something crazy. Okay? That's 3.5 grams of hillbilly. Freeze-dried. Okay? Excuse me. Dehydrated. Good morning, Fahar. That's 3.5 grams. Dehydrated. Same amount. Freeze-dried. And this is what these looked like before you dehydrated them. So they start out looking like this, and they end up that crunched out when you dehydrate them. Still tells you it's still a heck of a lot of neat fruit in here. A heck of a lot. And then I'll just show you, for the fun of it, here's a freeze dry of the hillbilly, and here's a freeze dry of Ghost. Same weight. Freeze dryer does not work faster. It works 3 times slower, Caitlin. It's one of the problems. And it's got a much lower capacity. And it takes a little bit more of the fruit away. It takes a little more of the percentage. Dehydrate takes about 10%, leaves you about 10%. Freeze dry, you end up with about 7%. So it costs more to do it, to freeze dry it, and it takes longer, and you lose more of the fruit, but it's more potent. So you're trading potency for speed and return. Does that make sense? Okay. Yep, it takes a little bit of oil. Yeah, it definitely takes oil to run it. You have to change the oil. If your pops, I made the mistake of when I bought my freeze dryer and it's got a vacuum pump. If you spend the extra couple of dollars and get the oil less, the ones that you have to change the oil, you change the oil like every 3 or 4 times. It gets to be a pain. So next time I get a vacuum pump, I'm going to get an oil-less. So, can we... April knows the oil story. Who doesn't? We're going to pick up in the... we're going to pick up in the Untethered Soul. I'm going to spend about 10 minutes in this book here this morning. We'll do a giveaway, and then I'm going to get back to a little bit of mycology today. Okay? I think our time frame is just working out so perfect this morning. So, last time that we were blessed enough to be in this book, we were talking about our psyches. And we were talking about success, meaning you never have to think about your psyche again, versus always being up in there. A naturally healthy body is one that just does what it's supposed to do while you're going about your business. Aviator Dave, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep the freeze dryer. I'll keep running them. There's no point. I mean, I'll just run them side by side. I'd like to have a whole room of them running at the same time. I'd like to have a bank of them. Boom, a whole wall filled with them. It'd be worth it. This freeze dryer has paid itself back over and over and over again. Over and over again. This a very healthy investment, but it is like absolutely worth every penny so far. Imagine what fun life would be if you didn't have those neurotic personal thoughts going on with you. You could enjoy things, and you could actually get to know people instead of needing them. I hate to admit it, I don't need you. I enjoy you. You strengthen me when I lean on you. But I don't need you. I can't. You don't need me. If you did, then it would be like we were slaves to each other. Like I'm a cancer and I have to be on you to grow. I don't need to go fishing on Saturday mornings. I enjoy it so much. I schedule my times around it. But if I needed to go, I wouldn't even like it. Oh my God, damn, I have to go again? Are you kidding me? Go see that. What? Need changes your perspective. You could just live and experience your life instead of trying to use life to fix what's wrong inside of you. You're capable of achieving this state. It's never too late. Your current relationship with your psyche, listen to this. This is outstanding. Looks like I got my lawn guy here this morning. Your current relationship with your psyche is like an addiction. Your current relationship with your psyche is an addiction. We all know there's positive addictions and there's negative addictions. We all know. Positive addictions. I can think of a few. Growing mushrooms. What a positive addiction. Bike riding, jogging, working out, writing. If you're addicted to it, what's addiction? Compelled to do it. Yoga, meditation, those are good. Reading, oh my God. I'm addicted to reading. Addicted. 4 or 5 books a week. Tea, that's a positive addiction. I agree. Twinkies, no. No. Have 1 or 2, don't be addicted to them. Skydiving, that's a positive addiction. It's a hobby. It's a hobby. I'm worried about that being a positive addiction. It could be. Especially if it replaced cocaine. Then it's very positive. Self-love. Kindness. There's positive addictions. Oh, and then there's the negative ones, like Pops had to be taken away. I still have to admit I'm an addict, even though I hate it. I'm a cocaine addict. I don't really live there anymore. But I had to live there hard and strong for a long time to get over it. Your current relationship with your psyche is like an addiction. It is constantly making demands of you, and you have devoted your life to serving those demands. If you want to be free, you have to learn to treat it like another addiction. For example, drug addicts are capable of stopping their drug use, going through withdrawals, and never doing the drugs again. Capable, did it. 30 years old. I don't want to do this anymore. It's not as fun as it used to be when I was being a cowboy. Now I'm one of the Indians. I'm coming in with arrows sticking out my ass. Capable of stopping and never doing it again. And that thing had a mighty hold on me. So if I could beat that addiction, that's right, JC. 14 years, that's amazing. If I could beat that addiction, Carlotta, we're all talk about it. It's okay. Maybe it isn't easy, the author says. Maybe it's not easy, but you're capable. You're capable. The same thing is true of the addiction to the psyche. Look at these guys, y'all. Tell the truth here. You're capable of seizing the absurdity of listening to the perpetual problems in your psyche. You can put an end to it. You can wake up in the morning, look forward to the day, and not worry about what will happen. Oh my God, that's me to a T today. Promise. I wake up, I'm so happy. I'm grateful to have woken up for another morning. I told you guys a couple of months ago, sometimes I go to bed at night and I'm like, please wake up. I have so many fun things to do tomorrow. There's so many things I have looked forward to tomorrow. I need to wake up tomorrow. Because of my age, I don't know. I could be the guy that today they shake the old corpse. There it is. Yeah, those things happen. I don't want to be that guy yet. I look forward to the day. I do. And I don't worry too much about what's going to happen because nothing really bad's going to happen because I've been planning good for so long. The bad's going to be some rando generator event. Big deal. Deal with it. Pass through. Let it pass through. It's going to be some bad rando. 95% of what I'm going to deal with today is going to be wonderful. I've been planting wonderful seeds for a long time. I got to harvest them now. I don't even know what I'm going to wake up to the harvest is going to be today. Yesterday could have been disastrous for most people. Oh my God, for Pops, he ended up with 2 new friends. Your daily life can be like a vacation. Work can be fun, family can be fun, and you can enjoy it all. No, I can't. There's this one thing I can't enjoy. That's one little thing. Not so. Addicted. That does not mean that you don't do your best. Just have fun doing your best. May I ask 5 people's opinion here? This is an opinion based off of how you know me, and I'm pretty transparent here. Does it look like Pops has fun doing his best? Just give me 5 people. I hope so, because I try to make it look fun. As an example. It's fun. We have fun. We're goofballs, man. I have dolls in my house. I have dolls in my lab. You have fun doing your best. Oh, I hate this guy. I'm doing my best, man. I'm struggling. I'm working at it. But I'm going to complain all the way up the hill. I don't want to go up the hill with you. It's a fun. It's a rough ride. I'm going to have fun all the way up. Can't wait for the ride down. Then at night when you sleep, let it go. Today's you go, let it go. You just live your life without getting uptight and worrying about it. Mr. Uptight Guy. What's gonna happen? Mr. Uptight Guy. let it go. Experience it. Oh, that's what it felt like to get angry for 5 minutes. I'm not angry for another second now. It's over. That's what it felt like to feel sorry for myself. Okay. Oh, that's what it felt like to want to yell. Okay. Back to fun and games and working at the hardest thing I can do. You know what? You want to hear about a game? We are grown men. Grown men. Watch this. Watch this. Grown men. Myself and Brock. My great kid. Watch this. I'm going to just show you guys. So what are we doing? What are grown men going to do next? Oh, let's just play. Let's go get ourselves the Axis and Allies game and set it up, and we're going to go do a war game. And I'm going to kick his butt. Of course, but the reason I even pointed that out, I'm staring across at it going, we don't work hard. Work hard. You guys seen the grow house? You guys seen what goes on over there? And anybody else flipping 200 tubs? What it takes to do that? Oh, you better take some time out to play some games, pal. You better have your head right. Or the next thing you know, I'm 200 tubs and I'm exhausted and now I'm polluting my medicine. With the wrong attitude. And I don't think my medicine would grow as good. I don't. You have to. Do your best. And have fun at it. Hey, all work and no play makes Jack a dull, makes Pops a very dull boy. You actually live life instead of fearing it or fighting it. I told you guys before, Pops has so little fear. Like almost addicted to no fear. 3 weeks ago, Jeff and I are going fishing. We look up in the sky, there's a guy with a paraglider, paraplane. It's got a big parachute, and underneath it, he's hanging like in a little three-wheeler powered, and he's flying by. He's about 200 feet high, and he's flying by. He can look down and watch us fishing. He flies down the river, disappears. I'm looking up and go, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I want to ride one of those. That was a fleeting thought. The next weekend, we see him again. They call them PPGs. Personal powered gliders. How does Pops know? Because the next weekend we see him again. 3 weekends in a row, I see this guy. The third weekend, which was last weekend, he's up there and he starts doing circles. He wasn't just heading straight down the river. He's starting to do circles. Personal powered glider. I told myself, I need to do that. No fear. Some people, oh, aren't you afraid you're going to? No, because you take classes, you take a little training, you go through. No, why would I be afraid? I want to take another level. I'm going to have fun and I'm going to learn in the process. That's cool, lad. PPG. So I got home, what did I do? Goofball. Starts researching. Who is this guy? What is that up there? Blah, blah, blah. There's somewhere around here local. They train you how to do a PPG. Take 6 or 7 classes, and they give you a little certificate. Let's go fly, pal. Give me 10 people here that did Pop sign up or didn't he? Did I sign up for it? And I'm telling you why. You know I did. No license required. Even though I do, it's lapsed though. I'll tell you why I did. Because I'm not through living. That wasn't a lawnmower, it was Pop's new glider. That's right. Jeff is going to be seeing me. I'm flying over you, Jeff. I'm not through living. I'm not. You know what I want to do? Seriously. I'm going to bring a bag of mushrooms up there with me. Like a big bag. Wait. What we do, we'll bring a big old bag of mushrooms like this up there and just be tossing them out to people as you fly by. And a mushroom for you. A mushroom for you. Right? Just start dropping them off to people. That's what I'm going to do. Who's that flying mushroom guy? A mushroom fairy. Okay? A mushroom fairy. We have 2 more giveaways. Let's do them quick. Because Pops got carried away with politics again. Except the GoFundMe. I was really wanting to talk about the GoFundMe. Mushies from heaven. I want to drop them right on the boats, though. So we're going to have to, fly in low. Because like Jeff's saying, we don't want them to get caught up with the seagulls. Okay? I did that with a bag. I used to do it with freaking kilos of cocaine, all right? It's a separate story. That was back in the cowboy days. Okay? But can you imagine Pops, with my hair blowing back, right? I got the full-on hair going back, right? And I'm flying around on my little guy, and I'm dropping off mushrooms to people. Okay? Tiny parachutes on them. That's hilarious. Just dropping them off. Poof, open. Here it comes. Yep. Airmail. See? You guys, I'm using myself as an example here. It hasn't always been like this. This is why I can tell you I've gone through a lot of the cleansing. I really have. I was the most upset, psyched out, fetal position. I think I'm bipolar. Everything possible. I've done them all, okay? I've been every one of them. I'm a drug addict. I'm an arsonist. I'm a gas station robber. I mean, I've done them all. I've been in shootouts, okay? And then all of a sudden I'm like, I don't want to be, I just want to laugh. I just want to, but work hard, okay? And don't leave any hot dog water behind. Don't. It's so easy to clean your hot dog water up. Okay? Pops the bag, hits the fan, you make a mush cloud. Right? The whole fan going, just drop the bag in the back and just watch poof, out. Oh, wait till you guys see the videos of Pops, okay? Give me 5 people. We're gonna go. Here, let me do these. Okay, but wait till you see the live videos of me doing a YouTube stream from up there. Like, whoop, whoop. This is gonna make it very worthwhile. Okay, now I didn't even think about the opportunities. I was just gonna try to learn how to fly this thing. Okay. I thought we were supposed to drink hot dog water. I'm doing it wrong this whole time. No, you don't drink it. You pour that out and you wipe it off. Don't, if you get any on, you get it off quick. Dude, you guys are funny today. I forgot to read anything. I had so much stuff ready. Gosh darn it. I want to ask one quick question, and then we're going to do our 2 giveaways. Okay? You guys aren't going to believe this. Okay? Now, you guys started, remember this morning, we started out with Fleetwood Mac. So, the Rumors album, right? The Rumors album. What the hell is this? What the heck is going on here on the Rumors album? There's a story behind those. We're going to tell it to you tomorrow. Look it up yourself if you want to, but if you don't even feel like it, I'll tell you the story behind those tomorrow. There's a story. Fleetwood Mac's balls. I'm writing it down here. Fleetwood Mac's balls. Okay? Fleetwood Mac's balls. Please explain tomorrow. Okay, you got it. Giveaway. Who am I? I became a U.S. citizen in 1998. I became a U.S. citizen in 1998. We have 2 giveaways real quick. Let's get going. Pops has been wasted time. I was once known for my trademark mustache. U.S. citizen in 1998, and I have a trademark mustache. No, it's not Barack, it's not Trump. Weren't those always citizens? How did they become citizens in 1998? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold, no. And what mustache did Arnold have? Okay, Freddie Mercury, no. I've been called the one with all the answers. I've been called the one with all the answers. It's not Mr. Potato Head or Tom Selleck. Or Rip Torn. No, it's not Owl Hawaki. It's not Burt Reynolds.
Oh, okay.
It's not Hulk Hogan. This guy has all the answers. Einstein, Space Guy, Cronkite. No. 1998. I host the U.S. National Geographic Bee. Used to. The U.S. National Geographic Bee. Ralph Ellison, Frank Zappa, Elon Musk, Jackie Chan, Hager got it. Hager! Alex Trebek, Alex Hagues, Alex and Hagues. You got it. Hagues, which one do you want? Which one? This one, or this one? And it's going in a box that has 3 broccolios, and a little pin already. You're going hillbilly, okay. And that little pin, and then we'll throw this 1/8 of hillbilly in there. Okay, Higgs, good job. One more giveaway here. This one was got 1 extra in it that the other ones didn't have. Okay, but this one, Higgs, you know what to do and how to get me this information. And if you do, you get it to fungi2u.com, and we'll get that out to you. Okay, yeah, he was Canadian, Bubba. That's exactly right. Okay, one more. We once. Who am I? We once held the top 5 spots in the Billboard Hot 100. Top 5. Okay, Higgs, you got it. Sounds good. Despite our musical success, none of us knew how to read music. I lost. Got it already. Beatles. I lost, got it already. First person to get it on my screen was, right after that was Kim, and then DJ. Everybody got this one. You guys, this one was that easy? Some of our most popular songs are In My Life, A Day in the Life, and Something. We were the first boy band. Despite our musical success, none of us knew how to read music. We hold the record for the most #1 singles. And one of our nicknames was the Mop Tops. So, it's Ringo's birthday. I didn't know that. So here we go. Which one of these would you like? I lost. These are together. That it comes out to about an eighth. I've got that. I've got an eighth, 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 eighth. Those are all ghosts there. Okay? And then on this final box, it had this cute little pin. These pins are great, Kim. I love them. You're going ghost, okay? And it's got a 10-pack from Pops. You're going to go ghost. So this is what you'll get. And on this one, we're going to throw in this cookie. This is 1 gram infused in the apple sauce and then freeze-dried. And then we dusted some ghosties on top of it, almost 1/4 gram. So you end up here with about 1.25 grams. So be careful with that. Okay? In order to get that from me, oops, I'm going to need you to send me your address over to fungi2u.com. I guess we ran a little long today, but it kind of makes up for not being here yesterday, right? So nobody's too upset with that. I don't think anybody minds too much. I know I didn't mind sitting here and talking to you guys for as long as we have. So thank you so much, all of you. Let's see if I can close this without killing it, which I did. Okay. You guys, True Heart, you're pretty awesome too. Okay? We love when we talk longer. I lost. That's supposed to be I lost, right? Guys, let's be beautiful today. It's pretty easy to do. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Moms, I will see you tomorrow. We're going to see Moms here, Moms Munchies, and Hager Bum are coming into town tomorrow. We're going to get some time to see them. We're even talking about having them show up here in the morning on tea, so we'll see what happens with that. We'll know a little bit later today. International Kindness Associates belong to the International Kindness Association. You guys, thanks for being here. Pray for good electricity from now on so we don't have randos going through the house. And other than that, thanks for letting me share goodness and kindness today. Have a great day. I'm going to scroll you guys out, starting with Mush Rescue MD. Have a great day. Mycelia. Have a good day, you. And then Badgie, I'm not sure, and Caitlin in Vegas, you. And Red Boy, the Mexican. DJ, have a great day. And MBP and Hags, and Jesus Christ, and Wubba Tubba Wubba Lubba. And Kimberly, the Great Boldini. Vegas and Mossy and Wayne. Jesus Christ in Australia. Ladrand, you're an interesting guy. We might have to talk about those PPGs. Laura, DJ Shasta, DJ EMT, Eric and Jimmy Max. I don't know why I like saying that. And Mushmouth. And I'm just going to scroll back for one more second. I'm going to get out of here, Sling Blade and MVP and Tygon. Get out of here. Okay? Exception, you two. What are you doing, man? Get out of here. You guys have a great day. I'll see you guys here tomorrow. Same mush time, same mush channel. Untether your souls. Have a good day, April.